Ever thought about what would happen if Earth started spinning faster than your grandma on a sugar rush? Well, buckle up because we're about to find out. Imagine our planet as a colossal merry-go-round, leisurely spinning at roughly 1,000 miles per hour. This rotation, believe it or not, is what keeps us grounded thanks to a little thing called gravity. But what if we hit the cosmic fast-forward button? Now let's crank up the speed and see what happens when Earth starts spinning at the speed of light. Imagine Earth as a giant cosmic spinning top, but instead of slowing down, it's speeding up, faster and faster, until it reaches the speed of light. Sounds fun, right? Well, maybe not so much for us humans. Now, before you start packing your bags for an impromptu trip to the Milky Way, let's explore what might actually happen if our planet decided to go full throttle and hit light speed. First, let's talk gravity. That invisible force that keeps your feet firmly planted on the ground and your ice cream from flying off the cone. In our current state, Earth spins at a leisurely pace, allowing gravity to do its job. But if Earth were to suddenly rev up to the speed of light, gravity would have a much harder time keeping things, including us, in check. Imagine trying to walk around while the world beneath you is spinning at a mind-boggling speed. You'd feel lighter, right? And while that might sound great for those of us who could stand to lose a few pounds, it's not exactly ideal for survival. Without enough gravity, we wouldn't be able to stay grounded. We'd fly off into space like a helium balloon at a kid's birthday party. Now, you might be thinking, but wouldn't we just adapt to these changes? Well, according to scientific research, it's not that simple. The rapid spinning would create extreme conditions that could make life as we know it impossible. The air would become thinner, making breathing difficult, and the rapid rotation could even tear the Earth apart. But here's a twist. According to some scientists, if Earth were to spin at the speed of light, time would actually appear to stop for us. So, while we'd be floating around in space, we'd also be frozen in time. Talk about a paradox. So would you get catapulted into space? Well, the answer might surprise you. The truth is, if Earth were to spin at the speed of light, we wouldn't even get the chance to be launched into space. We'd be too busy trying to breathe and avoid being torn apart by the intense forces at play. So, while it's a fun thought, let's hope Earth keeps its speed within the legal limit. Remember that time you jumped on a trampoline and felt lighter than a feather? Well, if Earth spun at the speed of light, you'd be feeling a lot more than just light. Imagine every step you take being like a leap on the moon. Sounds fun, right? Until you realize you left your keys on the kitchen counter and you're now orbiting your house. Now let's get a bit serious here. The force that keeps us grounded, gravity, is directly affected by Earth's rotation. If our home planet decided to hit the cosmic treadmill and spin at light speed, gravity would take a real hit. Picture yourself standing on a scale watching your weight drop dramatically, not because of that new diet, but because the Earth beneath your feet is spinning so fast it's trying to fling you off. But don't start packing your spacesuit just yet. For humans to be catapulted into space, Earth would need to rotate roughly 1,000 times faster than it does now. It's like spinning a basketball on your finger so fast that the logo flies off. And let's not forget about the oceans. They'd be flung into space, creating a beautiful yet terrifying cosmic water show. We'd be left high and dry, literally. So if you ever wish to become an astronaut, this might be your chance, but maybe not in the way you'd expected. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? If Earth spun at the speed of light, we'd be living in a world that's more roller coaster than planet. Remember when we talked about that hypersonic hypothesis? Yeah, the one where we'd all be catapulted into space, becoming unwilling astronauts. Not to mention the gravity of the situation. Literally, with the Earth spinning so fast, gravity would be playing a game of catch-up. And let's just say it wouldn't be winning. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. On the bright side, we'd all get to experience a perpetual twilight, thanks to the speed of Earth's rotation. And who knows, maybe we'd adapt and evolve into some kind of superhumans, capable of withstanding the effects of such extreme conditions. It's a wild thought, but then again, so is a roller coaster planet. If you enjoyed this video, show us some love by hitting the like button. And if you didn't enjoy this video, well, show us some love by, you guessed it, hitting that like button anyway. So, in the end, it all leads to that like button. Thanks, folks.